Right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to 100% NUFC. So this is going to be an honest review from the game tonight. So it finished at Wembley. Tottenham 1, Newcastle 0, and this result just shows why we need a striker in the summer, and badly, because if we don't, we're going to get cut adrift next season and we're going to get left behind. You know, the quality on show, Dwight Gale, Hosselu, what do that actually offer? Because for me, they're too lightweight, they're too weak, they don't hold the ball up enough. Yes, you can question the service, but you know, they're there to score goals, and for me, Dwight Gale doesn't make enough runs for me. He doesn't do enough, you know, with the ball. You don't see anything of him. You don't see enough attempts. I know you could say that he's on his own, but at the end of the day, it's their job to try and help the midfielders out, to try and, you know, create the opportunities going forward. The opportunities were there tonight to get something, and we didn't, you know, heed the warning. Tottenham knew that they had to get a result tonight, and for the way that they started, they were very lethargic, not just in the first half, but for the whole game. It was not there by Tottenham, and we had a great opportunity tonight to get something and a result to remember at a stadium that we've never been to. We've blown it, really. You know, we had the three gilt-edged opportunities in the first half. You know, the first one by Jose Perez when he goes forward with the ball. You know, he's one-on-one with Hugo Lloris. I don't know what he does, but his touch is awful, and he's got to take a better touch, and he's got to put that in the bottom corner. When Hugo Lloris, you know, commits himself out of the box, he's got to put that in the bottom corner, and it's 1-0 Newcastle. You could be laughing. And then, you know, we had that chance for Mo Diarmi, which went wide. Another gilt-edged opportunity. And then Jamal Lascelles from a corner. How he's missed, I'll never know. It's a great save by Hugo Lloris, but he's got to do better with that. And Tottenham, you know, they were on the ropes. They didn't really offer a great deal in that first half. I felt that we just shaded it. You know, the only chance that Tottenham had was probably, you could say, the 5th minute with Harry Kane. Just went wide, but then the one with Eriksen, you know, where he put a ball into the box, and it was a great save by Dubravka. But apart from that, Tottenham offered absolutely nothing. And I said at half-time at 0-0, because we haven't made the most of opportunities, Tottenham will come out in the second half and they'll probably punish us, which they did. And, you know, it was a goal by Harry Kane after 50 minutes, you know, only 5 minutes into the second half, and we found ourselves 1-0 down. You know, all the hard work is being crushed just like that because we don't have the strikers to finish when it really matters. And Harry Kane, you know, playing in that Tottenham team, they've got the quality. They will hurt us in any given opportunity. And it's a cast of our own downfall, really, you know, for not making the most of the opportunities in the first half. You know, so Dele Alli picks up the ball, you know, inside our box, and we should have cleared that on not one, not two, but 3 occasions, and we didn't. Nobody was picking up Dele Alli or even Harry Kane, and he was allowed the freedom of Wembley to pass it across to Harry Kane. You give him 1 yard of possession, not even 2 yards, whatever, and he's going to put that in the top corner 9 times out of 10, and he didn't miss. He put it right in the top corner, and okay, Harry Kane, we all know what he's about. He's the player who's won the Golden Boot the last couple of seasons. He won't win it this season, as Mo Salah will win it. But we all know he's deadly. He's not an England international for fuck all. He does it because he's a good player. And it was a really frustrating goal to concede because we were playing so well up to this point, and Rafa Benitez must have been tearing his hair out at the fact we've gone 1-0 down just like that. And Tottenham have not really had to work for that goal. It was just simple schoolboy defending, and you know, we've really cost ourselves big time in this game. And Tottenham, after that, you know, they started to flurry a bit more. They started to have more of the ball, creating more opportunities. They were looking threatening. But then, you know, after about the 70th minute, they just stopped playing. They went back in their shells again. And, you know, we were creating opportunities as well. You know, Rafa Benitez put in a couple of changes, you know. He brought on Jacob Murphy, who looked really threatening in that second half. He's got to put that in. You know, he picks the ball up on the wing. He beats the Tottenham centre-backs, and the easiest thing is to put it right in the top corner. And how the fuck's he missed? How has he missed? I don't understand how he's put it wide. I mean, what does he need to do to miss that? I mean, it was easier to score than miss, and like, you're like, ugh, like how, you know what I mean? It just sums up our night for the opportunities. We didn't have many in the second half to what we did in the first half, but at the end of the day, Tottenham was shocking. You know, they need that one chance and they won the game 1-0. A lot of Tottenham fans will say that we deserve to win the game. We probably did, but in the Premier League, you've got to take your chances, and we didn't take our chances, and now that's 4 defeats in a row, and that's simply not good enough. Yes, the players are probably on the beach, and yes, it's end of season, we're staying up, but the only reason that we're staying up is because 3 or 4 teams are worse off than us. You know, and you look at Stoke, Swansea, West Brom, they're all going down, and the reason that they're going down is because they don't score enough goals. Yes, we don't score enough goals either, but this is a big wake-up call to Mike Ashley to get your big, fat paycheck out and go and spend on this squad in the summer, because if we don't score enough goals next season, you know, we're anything like where we are this season with Perez. I think he's got like 7 or 8 that is not going to keep you in the Premier League. And the only reason to have it, well, it has, is because of those teams. And I can't fault the effort of the team tonight. I really can't. But we've got to stick the ball in the back of the net when we get given the opportunities. Because when you play the better teams like Tottenham, you're not going to get many opportunities, and you're not going to get many bad performances from the big teams. And that was a chance missed tonight, and we really should have got something from it. Walking away with a point would have been great, but at the end of the day, it's 4 defeats in a row. 4 defeats in a row. And I feel sorry for all those 3,100 Newcastle fans that have gone down there. It must have been a great experience for you, don't get us wrong, but to lose the game 1-0, and we should have got something. I know football is a cruel sport, it is cruel, but at the end of the day, you've got to score the goals to win the game, and Tottenham did that, and we simply didn't have a response. And fair play to Tottenham. They're now in the Champions League for next season, but then we'll move on to Chelsea at St James's Park, knowing that if we want to get top 10, we've got to get a result and hope that other results go for us. If we draw the game or even lose the game, then top 10 is out of our hands. We've had chances to to cement the top 10. You look at the defeats against Everton, West Brom, Watford, now Tottenham. We should have got at least 9 points from them games. No disrespect to those clubs, but we should have got something from them. And it's a bit we're back in the arse yet again. And Rafa Benitez even said that he was happy with the performance, but you've still got to put the ball in the back of the net. And Rafa will want significant investment in the summer. If we don't get it, well, we'll get cut adrift. We'll be bottom 5 next season. Again, I won't say relegated because you can't picture next season, but with a club of our size, we should be kicking on, especially with Rafa Benitez. He could do so much better than us if we don't kick on from this season. So it's not a great deal I can say about the game apart from the lads put on a great performance, but again it's come back to bite with in the arse. And Harry Kane, give him space, he's going to score, and he's punished yet again. So very disappointing to drop another 3 points, but we'll give a great account of ourselves at Wembley, and we could do no more than that. So if you enjoyed the review, don't forget to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well, and put your comments down below. I'll see you all later. How are the lads?